Now, this is best probably the third version of Pinocchio this year, 2002, because there'll be 3 versions this year. Most of them suck. Like the Disney version is just cash cow, never really made to be more creative, just copy and paste the original. The second one's the Germany one that was just so memeable thanks for the American voice actor who just memed it up. And this third version, in my opinion, is by the best of all 3. Could be the best of all Pinocchios, probably the second best or first best, depends on which version you really like. But this one could be the top 3 now, because it really is a really good film. Now, this is the first time on my channel. My name is Retro. I just talk about animation, and this Del Toro version of Pinocchio, if you want to see it on Netflix, is completely worth it. Especially like a person like me who doesn't really like Pinocchio because Pinocchio itself is just too annoying, unlikable character, and that's the whole point. But Del Toro understood that because Pinocchio learns through his mistakes, develop his personality. In fact, he kind of created 4 pillars of this story to tackle his personality, to tackle his lesson he must learn, become sort of a real boy. The first one is basically how he got tricked to going the circus, like not trusting people, because at the very end you have to earn trust, not give it. Even he doesn't listen, you see the consequences and the actions that became that lesson because he didn't listen. He trusts someone while knowing their attention. He also sort of developed his sort of kind of protect people because they sort of scenario. Yeah, I like that sort of idea. Now the second pillar is basically becoming a soldier because of Stalin, and Stalin wanted people to be sort of soldiers, do not ask questions, just kill, kill, kill. And Pinocchio, as a newborn, asked that one question: why? What's the point? This is not my war. But allowing Pinocchio to realize is the fact thinking about yourself is one of the greatest value of being a real boy. Like giving your idea, understanding people, understanding yourself. And I thought it's a very good original idea for this type of Pinocchio. Now, pillar 3, they sort of focus of sort of his father and him, understanding his father, what he believed in him, but at the same time realizing his father is still pretending to be his first son, and Pinocchio is not his old son, he's his new son. He's completely different in defining himself, even that he doesn't understand what happened to his original brother, understanding his relationship and trying to confront his own father, understanding him. That is kind of original itself, because the other Pinocchios, these Ironwear, never go that way. That's why I appreciate it. And the fourth one is that Pinocchio cannot die. I mean, kind of is and kind of not, because the original story of Pinocchio, that what it was, that Pinocchio gets punished but he never died because he's written. This was sort of one of the few versions of Pinocchio did explore the idea phenomenally, because Pinocchio is just so young, he doesn't understand of death, and he can't really die because Pinocchio, they do set up rules that every time he sort of dies, he go to the underworld, they have to wait, and he come back, and that's things, nothing bad happened to me. But at the same time, he realized this could be a real bad thing, because his friends and his family could die because they're human. But what is Pinocchio? That he wants to become a real boy. What to take to be human? What is the concept of being a real boy? And that sort of dilemma make Pinocchio interesting, because the very beginning he doesn't understand, but the more horrible things happen to him, how he tackle it, how he understand the world, makes him more self-aware, realizing he have to make it his own knowledge. That sort of self-identity, understanding his sort of situation of the life of true world. I'm sorry, I'm jibber-jabbing here, I'm just sort of stuttering here. I meant more like he understood himself, understanding he can't trust people, understanding his relation with his own father. But I love it that he never became technically a real boy. He kind of was, it kind of isn't. If you see this ending of the version, I'm glad they went that direction, because it's sort of interesting what happens next. Even that get his father trust, he loves his father, he loves him, understanding who he is, he wanted to do, make this film completely original and fresh. Even that, I felt the movie is sort of stretched about 40 minutes long, a little bit too much. That it's not bad, is that you have to establish the story, and unfortunately Pinocchio is so ingrained to the original story that everybody knows that story so much, people expect that original beats always, and that's sort of hard to pull off that something original take downwards. But at the end it works. It's just phenomenal. And I'm sorry, I'm sort of, my mind wanders sometimes, or sometimes I forget what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry if this review does not make sense. But anyway, this could be one of my favorite ones, especially the claymation, because the claymation just set the tone just so well. That sort of kind of humble warmth, but in reality the world just sucks. That sort of feeling just nailed it perfectly. And also the fluidity of the claymation just landed so well, like especially how the whole story just landed so well, because it kind of made me cry, especially Pinocchio, because Pinocchio, I said it before, I just don't like Pinocchio as a story. But you could make it work, you make it likable, make me interesting, that means you did a great job. Even if a person who doesn't not like Pinocchio, it really works. I can't deny that. Now I have one question: how you felt about the movie? You like it, you hate it, you think it's the best version of Pinocchio or second best? Tell me down below, let me know. I got nothing else to say. Just thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.